tavern brawl, that's how they start them all. Just one quest a day to keep the lich away. Adventuring at best, snap to a song of rest. Only been with one bard, he left the DM scarred. They were gonna slay the demons, they were gonna be the stars. They were gonna tame the dragons and dance on the tavern bars. But the DMG is now their enemy. Looks at their average stats, and now the rogue is min-max. Since the cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. Time for D&D. Traveled through the cities, been through all the realms, from the streets of Baldur's Gate, and gone through all nine hells. They didn't make a plan, the party split again. Then the fighter died, but was revivified. Where's the sorcerer when you need him? And why's the druid wild shaping to a bird again? There's all these sessions on Twitch TV.
I'm coming! I'm coming! I came!
And 20 was the cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock. Real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. Game unearthed arcana is to blame. Stop making homebrew overpowered. Please make this stop. Cause the cleric is healing, the paladin is fighting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D. The cleric is healing, the paladin is smiting. There's the wizard and warlock casting spells around the block. The bard is real wild, the rogue just stole a child. The monk used up all his ki. It's time for D&D.
I'm coming! I'm coming! I came!
Squeeze him.
At first you had my curiosity, but now you have my erection.
I'm creaming it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Oh, so sorry, Jeff. You missed out on the FNAF scare. Good try. Good try. Excuse me. So, hi, everyone in chat. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Whew. We are gonna find out what's going on with this Draco Lich Horde. Well, originally Dragon Horde, but yes. So, I'm letting those guys talk it out. Reminder, you can find me here at Zmanstardust, on YouTube as Zmanstardust, Twitter, Blue Sky. And remember, I have a Discord too, so. Oh, and a throne. Yeah. But anyways, you know me, variety streamer, when I can stream. It's been very difficult with work, and I had my own little vacation, and it was to myself. So, yeah. I'm gonna get back into it. I am. I'm just trying to figure it all out. But I don't think I put it as that command. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even add it to my social media one. Oh, that's right, I have a Facebook too. Anyways, appreciate y'all being here. It is very, very appreciated. So, let me get these guys in.
Get dressed really quick in like 5 minutes, and then I would drive from Burbank all the way to Orange County for my shift, and it would take me like 35, 40 minutes.
Jesus.
I'd show up and I'd be like, cool, I got 5.
Okay.
It's so weird because, like, you know, in Europe you can drive an hour and go through 4 different countries. In America, you're still in the same state.
Yeah, as I
It
depends where in the U.S. If you're like on the East Coast, you can hit multiple states within like that time frame.
Yeah, like South Carolina and North Carolina and
I think it was
Virginia.
that electrician put it. You can drive for 6 hours, sleep, still be in Texas. Drive for another 6 hours, sleep, still be in Texas. Drive for another 6 hours, and you'll just barely be in Oklahoma.
Yeah, if you're going through the mid, if you're going through like the wide part of Texas, it's fucking massive. Like wing to wing on Texas is fucking insane.
That's what she said.
I didn't say tip to tip
But yeah,
specifically,
enjoy
specifically for that reason.
I know you're going for the music festival, but like, try to take time to enjoy just the area. It's it's
my
beautiful.
my best friend Alex and our other best friend Tondi, they went last year when I went to Shams, and they said it was great. And Tondi is like the queen of creating like the most perfectly timed itineraries, so I don't have to worry about shit. Whatever Tondi wants to do, we're gonna do. I can suggest things, but she's the one that's gonna be making the game plan, and I'm okay because as long as I don't have to do it, I'm happy.
Yeah, I think the last time I went, it was during the Giant Festival where they have all those like faux steampunk mechs walking around. That was freaking awesome.
Oh, that sounds fucking sick.
Yeah, it's like literally 2-story tall automatons that they make. You know, they're being piloted, they're gas powered or whatever, but like it looks like a giant horse walking down the street. It's awesome.
Yeah, that sounds like
The whole thing too, like all they had lights everywhere. There was music all night. God, I need my kids to get older so I can pawn them off on someone for 2 weeks.
Oh, what's your youngest now?
Lord have
But
mercy.
yeah, I can't take vacations right now because for one, it's gonna cost an extra $6,000 just to take my kids with me.
Oh
right?
shit.
So like, if my wife and I want to be able to have fun like we used to, we need to leave them with family, and I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna be an asshole. Be like, hey, take care of these 4 children that are under sub 10 years old for 2 weeks because we want to have fun. Like that's just a horrible thing to do.
I mean, I would say.
And you split them up.
Yeah, your
Like,
youngest.
one set goes
like,
with one grandparents or relative, the other set goes with another set.
I'd say
Oh, they don't wanna
once
split
your
up.
youngest is like 5, because your oldest is like what?
9.
9? Yeah. I was like, once
Yeah,
your
at least 2
youngest
years
is
apart.
5, then you could probably do it, because like a 5-year-old, or maybe once your youngest is like 7 or 8, like then they can handle a 7-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 12-year-old, and I think 13 at that point. You have 4 of them.
My mom would back when she was still living down in San Diego before she moved out to Texas, before she divorced my dad, she would occasionally come up with she would bring me and my sisters up to my grandparents here at my grandparents' house.
Yeah,
and then run off to a quilting retreat with her best friend.
that actually sounds so much fun. Lady fun.
Yeah, but no, I mean like a couple of days is fine, but like I can't say here I'll be back in a few weeks. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
that's what we used to do, man. I just miss taking vacations to places and getting lost.
Brandon, we can't get you lost. Jesus. You need to be here.
Adulting sucks.
I will say on the comment of public transportation, or just how long it takes to go anywhere in the United States. Like, I will say from Erie, where I live, going down to Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania is about a 3-hour trip.
Jesus.
And that's like going on the highway and doing the speed limit. So,
oh, that's even more terrible.
yeah.
Well, hi
I've done that a lot
everyone.
for like concerts and all sorts of other stuff.
Oh, they're playing D&D. That's right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is
We've
that
been.
what you're looking for?
Yeah, I mean,
I thought we were just chatting.
Yeah, I thought we were just like getting together, seeing how good are you, checking in.
doing a podcast now. Jeez.
You know, we probably like. At least I know that I could definitely.
Make a
I don't know
podcast.
how y'all feel.
I sound like a jerk. I've been invited on a few, but I'm like, I don't want to run my mouth and get myself in trouble.
No, that's the only reason why I've never actually considered it. Because I'm a yapper. Anything I think comes out of my mouth, and sometimes it's not the cleanest.
You have
I got ADHD autism. I will speak the truth, and someone will be offended.
So just foot and mouth disease, essentially. Oh boy.
No, because I'm not making an ass of myself. I'm just, making an ass of
that was a beautiful phrase. I'm not making an ass of myself.
No, you weren't, Juan.
Jeebus.
I hit myself on the head as a kid, but you were definitely not there.
Oh boy. All right.
And point one kid who hasn't hit themselves hit their own kid growing up. All had a charmed life.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I met someone a few years ago who never made a fist in their life to hit. I'd never been in a fight, never made a fist, and I'm like, I wish I had your life. That sounds so nice. You're 30 years old and you've never once been in a fight or actually had to like make a fist. That's fantastic. Jealous as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, this is how you hold your fist properly so you don't shatter your wrist.
Remember, kids, don't tuck your thumb into your bald hand because then you break your thumb.
And don't roll your wrist.
Tuck it underneath. Tuck it underneath. Keep your wrist straight.
Brandon, when you get a chance, we need you in Roll20.
Make sure you.
I had already logged into everything. My bed.
I feel like I'd have like an advantage in a fist fight because the divots between my knuckles are fucking deep. They're like my knuckles jut out. Like the bone is very, very.
I'll say this much: as many fights as I've been to, and a few of them life and death situations, I would much rather slap somebody with the full force than punch them.
Like in terms of how much it hurts you.
How much? For one, the damage it does my own fist, and the damage that gets translated into them is a lot more when I hit them with the palm of my hand than my knuckles.
You could also throw a chair at them.
I have done that before.
You could also shoot them.
Apparently, when I was in elementary school, I think it was like 3rd or 4th grade, I don't remember doing it, but my classmates constantly reminded me of it. I threw a chair at my teacher.
Why?
I have no idea. Like I said, I don't remember it.
When the child rage takes over.
Ain't that the truth?
No, but I actually once, because it was right after my cat had died, and basically what happened was my neighbor's dog had broken through the fence, and I didn't know that she had been aggressive on my neighbor's cat and murdered 2 of my neighbor's cats already. So we had brought her out to try to bring her to my neighbor's house, then brought her back because everything was locked up. She wasn't home and we couldn't get in the gate. And what are you gonna do? The friggin' things goes anyways. So we bring him back and I separate the dog from my older dog because my older dog was getting really pissed at her. So I separated her and she tugged out of my hand and walked over to the cat. And my sister's friend, Sydney, was like, "Hey, is that okay?" And I was like, "Well, Julie has cats, so I think so." And then she attacked my cat. And we ended up losing the cat. But her boyfriend at the time, Aaron, was a shithead. And Sydney and Aaron kind of had a little falling out with Dakota because they were like, well, it's not the dog's fault. And they were against calling animal control and it caused a rift. They were teenagers. But Aaron and his shit friend Sean were over one day and Dakota wasn't even fucking home. And Aaron said something to me about I said, well, it's not my fault. You killed your cat. And so I walked out of the living room to walk away because of how mad I was. Saw the chair sitting there, picked up the chair, walked back into the living room, chucked it at him. And then he ran out of the house and I ran up behind him and he was 6'4", but he was leaning over. So I'm just beating the shit out of the back of his head with the side of my hand. And Sean's recording it. And I was like, I was like so pissed I couldn't even talk. I was like, I'm gonna fuck you. And Sean like was joking about that, and I was like, you guys get the fuck out and you stay the fuck out of my house. Like, don't fucking come back. And I locked the door, and then they were dumb enough to walk around back and back into the house. So I started screaming at them again, cornered Aaron in the kitchen, and I was like, I am going to beat the shit out of you right now if you don't leave. And I backed him into a corner, and he was like, fine, I'll go. And they finally left. And then he wasn't allowed in my house for 2 months, and then until he finally came back and actually apologized. Yeah.
Damn.
I was
the power of youth.
Spicy little 14-year-old.
Who says you aren't spicy now? Jeez.
Oh, I'm super spicy now, but I got a little bit more control over it. Only a little bit. It's still
All right.
That little bit of control is I might go to jail. Is this worth it?
Is this exactly? It's the single thought, and normally that one wins. Hopefully there isn't a day where it doesn't, and hopefully that day, if that day does come, it's in a situation where nobody would fucking be a little bitch and rat. You'd take your beating and you'd leave.
All right. Well, with that,
are we on, by the way?
Yes.
All that was recorded.
Yeah, all right. I mean, I have no shame in that. But
I know. Trust me, I've heard stories on the one I watched. So let's be real. Hey, at least none of you are eating dandelions or garbling marbles or yeah.
I mean, there's still time.
Drawing Vaporeon.
Well,
I might be able to get Leo to do that.
Oh, jeez. Just as a reminder, I've got the recap.
About a podcast. Guess who started doing one?
You. Oh boy. All right, just a reminder.
Couple of friends.
Oh boy. Just a reminder, recaps in Roll20, turn up the volume if you're going to listen. Make sure to mute Roll20. 3, 2, or mute your mic, Jesus Christ. Last session of Tomb of Annihilation. The party continues to face off against the challenging Draco Lich in its lair. The battle is intense and multiple members get knocked unconscious and needing to be revived. The party employs various tactics such as Moonbeam, Eldritch Blast, Summon Fae, but also the battle shows legendary actions from the creature and keeping the party on their toes with all the tail strikes and necrotic threats. In the final stages of the battle, Levi lands the killing blow, cutting off the Draco Lich's head. And as that happens, a dark energy escapes the cavern. But as it does, each of the party members that are standing make a wisdom saving throw. Mira, unfortunately, is very affected by this, and something clicks. As we return, we find the party trying to get themselves back together and see what is in the dragon's hoard. And now, we return to this moment. Well. So, I know at some point Thunderbreaker was just using his licking oil to heal people.
Yes.
Quick question.
Bro's coming around doing the lick of tongue.
Yeah, we can hear it.
I'm going to become insufferable if I don't stop.
Were you the one that was doing the soundboard?
I just discovered a new toy, and I was about to keep using it.
Jesus!
So I wanted to ask before I did.
Oh, no, please, use the soundboard.
No, please don't.
You bought it for a reason.
Use the soundboard!
Don't you dare talk sexy to me.
It's just like, and you missed the hit. Boing, 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 boing.
And I muted it on my end for D&D purposes. Oh, Lord.
We're gonna be so lame, Zach.
You know what? Whatever. So, what is each of you doing? I will go down the line. We'll start with Thunderbreaker. What are you doing?
I'm digging through the horde looking for a specific item.
Okay.
I am also digging through the horde looking for specific. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you could. What?
I'm digging around looking for real nice weapons, like seeing if there's any like kind of like fancy jewelry hidden in here. I'm looking for some items.
Okay.
And shoveling gold as well.
Okay. Okay.
As much as I can carry. Literally max weight me in gold.
Well, I got to tell you how much stuff is there. But okay, so digging. Kilomur, what are you doing?
Basically the same, just seeing if something catches my eye, like money-wise, but also if there's something that might be useful.
Okay. Bright Scale, what are you doing?
Brandon's muted.
Yeah, he's got to unlock his phone.
Maybe his soundboard is connected to his microphone.
Yeah, he muted me because he's sick and tired of me.
No.
No, dude, honestly, I don't even know. I never thought I'd get this far.
I never thought.
He thought he'd be on his 5th character by now.
Oh yeah, most of that. I guess he's just going to be getting parts off the dragon if any of it's still usable. Did it crumble to dust?
So
Lich, right?
If you are looking at the Draco Lich itself, what is happening is you see that the body is not decaying, but it's still in Draco Lich form. It is not reverted back to a normal red dragon. So I'll have you roll me a survival check, Brandon, and I will get back to you on that. Levi's going to obviously somehow take the head with him at some point here, but he will go over to the horde himself and start digging through it as well. Verris is just kind of surveying. I will move his token when I feel appropriate, but he's surveying what's going on. He is very concerned, though, that Mira has walked off. Mira.
Mira walks off and just goes out of eyesight from everyone.
So,
I'm having a panic attack.
What is going on with you, Mira?
Well, Mira was affected pretty bad by that failed wisdom save and all the things that happened to run through her mind when that happened. And as she walks off, she casts Disguise Self on herself.
And as you do, your form changes from what's normally there, that pirate-looking, devilish woman, to something like this.
Mm-hmm. Something far more devilish and fiendish.
Yeah, this is when that soundboard would have worked. Yeah.
Bad Brandon. Are you saying anything to yourself as you do as you're alone, or?
No, she's just going to deal with the inner turmoil of what has been pried from her.
Mm-hmm.
She'll probably make her way down and around and eventually come back through.
Okay. As you do, I want you, and this is going to be an interesting roll. I'm just going to say it's a flat d20. Make me a sanity check.
Ooh, we're playing Cthulhu?
No. There's a reason for this.
They said just a flat d20.
Flat d20. 12.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. We'll see where that leads. I've got an idea. But as you are brooding, you do hear Verris go, Mira! But that's all you hear. Now, Bright Scale, with your 15. Interesting enough, the you can get some bone from the Draco Lich, though how much with the 15, because it has expanded. Like, let's say you're going for the rib cage. The rib cage is much larger than it was originally. If you sawed off, let's say, 2 pieces of rib fully, that's a lot, and it's it would have some decent weight to it. If you're looking at the dried up skin, you look at it and you go, is it really worth it? Would Brightscale feel that this withered up skin would be worth it?
No, if it's all freaking riddled, you know what like busted up leather feels like. If it's like that, I'll leave it alone.
Yeah, no, it's kind of like busted up leather, especially with how, like, you see how much rip and tear there is with bone exposure, with just how much this creature doesn't resemble its original draconic form in that sense.
Grumbles and just like throws it down useless material.
But if you want to, there are some teeth left. They are much larger. And if you want to go for any bone, you can.
No, he'll leave it be.
Okay. Levi does call out, I think there may be some interesting weapons down here, if you're interested in that, Bright Scale. Obviously, the money you're not.
Yeah, pull over to take a look.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go down the line. I've got a little bit planned here for this. Though, let me see. Okay. At a rough estimate, I want to see give me a guess as to how many gold, how much silver, and how much copper.
1,000,000 gold, 10 silver, 20 copper.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting.
Wait, how did you do that?
Magic.
Thunder,
It must
I know
be-
you're a
It
camera
has to be
son, right?
intentional.
I told you I'm gonna have too much fun with the soundboard.
Thank God I'm muted.
That would have been perfect. You damn well know it.
I heard it.
I don't even know what it was. I have it muted on my...
It was the rim shot.
Oh. Well.
Kilmer will guess. I'll say 10,000 gold, 2,000 silver. What were the other denominations?
Copper.
I don't think this dragon will go for very much on copper, so I'll say like 500 copper. And just because I know it's Zach's favorite increment, 10 electrum.
Fuck no.
There
There ain't no fucking electrum in this shit.
You never know.
Do you have a guess, Amora?
What?
Do you have a guess as to how much is in this?
Do I get it all if I do?
You get first
You don't-
crack. How about that?
Oh, you get way first crack at it.
Okay,
Let's go Prices Right, baby.
Okay. If we're going prices right, if I go over, does that mean I insta lose?
You might be over, but you might be the closer over.
Um,
Let's say one across the board.
are we just doing one gold? No. Are we doing just gold?
Gold,
Or are we
silver,
talking
and
silver?
copper. Yeah, gold,
Okay.
silver, and copper.
Okay. Well, let's say like 2,450 gold, and then like let's make that 2,700. Let's 2,450 gold, 1,300 silver, and fucking 1,000 copper.
Brandon, did you make a guess for it? Just to make sure.
I don't even know what everyone else was guessing.
40 platinum.
40 platinum.
He's just converting it all, make it easier to transport.
No, it's just 40 ingots
three
of,
or a
of
calcrum.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's
Well-
just 40 ingots of platinum. Like, it wasn't an actual hoard. It's just a small stack of ingots.
So, real quick, Kayleen, you were actually the most close out of anybody.
Yeah, fuckers!
You mean the dragon doesn't have a little forge right there and he's just making ingots while he's chilling?
No!
It's his hobby, his pastime, if you will.
You were the closest with gold. You said about like
Okay.
2,400, right?
2,450.
Yeah. 3,300 gold pieces.
Okay.
15,000 silver pieces.
Okay.
And
Well, I should've-
45,000 copper pieces.
I should have moved it up. I should have moved it.
Yeah, I think that equals about 40 platinum.
God
Yeah,
damn.
give or take a few.
All right. But as
I mean,
you
what's
guys
the
are,
market rate going on those items?
you do. So these are book items, but there's also going to be more stuff as you're digging, and I will have everybody make investigation checks for this. But you do find also gold embroidered scabbard, which is worth 25 gold.
Is this all of us or just Amora because she was the closest?
Well, you know what? Amora finds that at least.
Wait, what do I find?
You find a gold embroidered scabbard that is worth 25 gold pieces.
Scabbard?
Scabbard. Scabbard.
Ooh, it's a hilt.
Kilomur,
It's shiny.
you find a dragon-shaped metal and chain fashioned from gold,
Okay.
which is worth 50 gold pieces.
Alrighty.
Levi will find a copper mug with a jade inlay, which is actually worth 100 gold. And then Brightscale actually finds a greater potion of healing. Now, after all that, I need everyone to make me investigation checks, and this is going to be kind of like a turn order thing.
Wait, don't doing that. Why did you do that? Oh, good goal. Let's. Alright, I'm struggling. Alright, you're gonna have to tell me what you gave me again in a minute. I'm gonna roll. You said investigation?
Yes.
Love me! Is it?
Okay.
Can I get it?
Thunderbreaker, perfect. All right, so Thunderbreaker, you as you use your 20, as you're digging through, you do find what you were looking for. It was collected in the hoard. That pendant.
Yay.
Now, I need you to roll me a D2. It's a heads or tails. 1 is heads, 2 is tails.
How do I do that?
So, in the chat box, you write / roll space D2.
Or on the my space, you see a little die symbol. You can click that and just hit a random die. Or,
Wow.
There you go.
Okay. Heads. Okay, so we're doing it off of this one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll me a D10. Okay, and now roll me another D10. Okay, re-roll it again. Actually, what?
Hold on, let me roll it through here. Why is it just...
If it rolls a 1 again, something's wrong with the program.
I mean, you're getting all these nat 1s out of the way.
But these are on D10s.
Let's just ignore it. The crappy part is that I rolled an 18, but it was on my side of my on my freaking page and not on the actual Roll20 dice thing.
Oh.
Like one of the empty ones.
Damn.
You bitch.
Okay, so for the first D10, roll me a D100.
I was hoping for a 1.
65. Okay. Let me open this up real quick. And then for the number 3, go ahead and roll me another D100. 71. Interesting. Okay. So the first thing you find is this canister of a waxy promenade has magic, which gives off a magical glow. Hang on, I actually gotta post this photo real quick. D&D Beyond. I have this. This is why I'm doing this. Okay. Of course. Okay, let me... Why is that not popping up like I wanted to? Please. Sorry, I'm trying to post a photo of what this thing looks like. Instead, let's just make this easy for myself. Why am I doing something stupid? Because you're in DM mode. Okay, I need this one. There we go. Paste here, send here. Perfect. Hello. There you are. Gotcha. Perfect. This is the first item you find. That's what that looks like.
Okay.
For funsies, for the players, pomade of 10,000 styles. The canister of waxy pomade has magical properties, allowing you to change your hair color, style, thickness, and length up to 1 foot longer or shorter per use. The canister steadily replenishes its pomade over time. It can hold up to 4 uses at a time and regains 1d4 expended daily at dawn. Applying 1 use takes 1 minute. Once you've used this product in your hair, it returns to normal appearance after you finish a long rest. The hair produced by the pomade that's been cut off turns to dust after 24 hours. If you use the pomade every day for 7 days to make the same style changes, the change becomes permanent.
And I find that?
Yeah, you find that.
Who wants this pomade?
Pomade?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'll use that. Yeah, bring it here.
Here, I'll...
Oh my god. Brandon.
Get the scales nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Indeed.
The second thing you pull out... I'm gonna go around robin for some of this stuff real quick. Because... I'm gonna...
Oh my god, does no one have fucking hair besides... Well, I guess Levi and Verris and me and Mira, but like active player characters is just me and
No,
Mira.
I don't think Kilomur would. Maybe like on his limbs, but not like hair on the head.
Alright. The second thing you find looks like this.
Question, would the pomade allow you to make hair?
The more you can
allows
put it on your wool.
Change hair
Style,
style, thickness, and length up to 1 foot. Longer
I
or
could make
shorter.
a shaggy dog.
So, I mean, technically, if you're bald, you could make hair. Up to
Are
1
we gonna do a grok right now? Or grog right now?
I don't know.
No, he wanted a beard, but he got through the belt.
When he gets his beard, his
Yeah.
magical beard because of that belt or whatever.
The belt of dwarven
Dwarven
strength.
strength.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that.
So, you find this arrow that is yellow-tipped and magical. For those at home, this is what this is. And these are all items, by the way, you can pull up on D&D Beyond. The runic ammunition. This ammunition is etched with runes that are magically discordant to the spellcasters. You have +1 bonus to an attack roll and damage roll made with this piece of magic ammunition. When a creature that is concentrating is hit by a piece of runic ammunition, the creature has disadvantage on the saving throw to make its concentration check. And once this has been used and hits the target, and that's the key word, it has to hit the target, it becomes non-magical. Okay. So those are the first 2 things you find besides your amulet. Now, next in line would be Kilomur. Kilomur, I need you to roll me that coin flip.
We'll just make it easy. Odds or even. Okay, so odds, so heads.
Okay. So, I need you to roll me d10. Twice.
1.
Unless there's a repeat.
So 7 and an 8.
Okay. Interesting. So...
I get pomade or the leg hair.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, interesting. You get the one that's split in 2. Okay. So for the one that's 7, roll me that D100.
1d100.
So 34. Okay. Interesting. Open a new
Zach,
Yes.
do I just find one round of runic ammunition?
As of right now, yes.
Okay.
All right. There's that one. And then for the other one, go ahead and roll me a D100.
It's not
38.
the runic ammunition isn't showing up in D&D Beyond.
You may want to refresh your page.
Yes, you should be able to. Okay, I'll check in a second. So 38. Ooh, wow. Okay, you got some interesting ones.
Hey, what did I find in the horde?
Okay, so the first thing you're gonna find, let me send this to myself. Paste.
Oh my lord. Oh.
Oh, Kayleen, I hope you roll really well on this because this will be interesting.
I hope I do too.
Let's see. So the first
You
thing
didn't even hear the blowhorn that fucking Brandon did.
Oh, I'm so glad I muted that for now. All right, first thing you find, Kilomur, is this sword, this rapier-looking sword, silverish hilt and red blade.
Okay.
For those at home, oop, wrong button. This is
Oh, it's a dual blade.
no. This is what you find. It's called Cinnabar Rapier. This magical rapier's blade is alchemically coated, in a thin toxic layer of cinnabar. This weapon has 10 charges and regains 1d8 plus 2 expended charges daily at dawn. When you hit a creature with this weapon, you can expend one or more charges to cause its poison to leach into the target, dealing an extra 1d4 poison damage for each charge expended. Proficiency with rapiers allowed you to add your proficiency bonus. The second half, don't worry about that. That's from 5.5, but
yeah, we're not playing that. So
yeah.
Okay.
So that's the first thing you find. The second thing.
Hey, if you're fighting someone with it, can you say that you're doing a Cinnabar challenge? That's you out of date.
Oh no, that was a good one. I applaud you for that. I applaud you for that.
I got that.
All right. So it just wasn't that good. Got it.
No, that's not
Cinnabon.
Cinnabon.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of Cinnabar Island from Pokemon.
I went there too. So the second thing you find is a quarterstaff that looks like this. And then,
okay,
for those at home, Stormstruck Staff. The wooden quarterstaff has been scarred by lightning, and an amplified crystal embedded in its head. You gain +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls made with this magic weapon, which deals an extra 1 lightning damage on hit. When the quarterstaff takes lightning damage, or you take lightning damage while holding it from a source other than the quarterstaff itself, the crystal glows brilliantly and pulses with an electrical energy for 1 minute. It also glows this way under the effect of the Shillelagh spell. While the crystal is glowing in this way, it emanates bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light in another additional 10. And the extra lightning damage for the quarterstaff deals on a hit increases to 1d6.
Okay. I don't think I'm proficient with
Quarterstaff.
quarterstaffs because I mean it's a simple weapon, but I don't think that's a simple weapon.
Interesting. Okay. Next up.
I'll see if somebody wants it because I know we have some people in the group. I think some of our druids could use it.
Probably.
I don't use quarterstaffs, but I don't know if Brandon does.
Well, we're about to find out because Brandon, you're next up for our roles here, sir.
I like never actually remember what everyone's class is. Like you said, I'm pretty sure one of our druids, and I was like, I don't think we have a right scale.
Yeah, like how you didn't know we have a rogue when we were attempting to break into that vault.
I don't know what you. I was also really I was pretty stoned at that point too. So.
Brandon, roll me, I guess, an odd or an even with the D4. Oh, even. Okay, okay. Ooh, we're going to this book now. Okay. Close this.
I feel like an entitled kid on Christmas that's like sitting there like, if you know what I fucking want, I don't fucking want.
I know. This one. Interesting. Okay. So one. Okay, so this is split in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Simple.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
17, 31.
No, I need you to,
5.
if you can, roll me a D14.
Oh, Zach, I found the runic ammunition.
Okay, good.
It's not under runic ammunition. It's either runic arrow or runic bolt.
Interesting. Okay, okay. Whatever's more
Yeah, I don't
convenient.
see a D14. I can do a D12 and then I guess a D4.
If you
or
do
a D10 and then a D4.
if you do it in the chat where you do the / roll D14, it'll do it.
Oh, okay. Oh, making me have to get up off the bed and reach for the keyboard.
Good, good. I need you on your best behavior.
What's it called? / Where's / Huh? Was it then? What do I type?
Roll
Fuck.
ROLL space D14.
Nope.
I'm able to do it. So,
Unrecognized command.
hang on.
Are you using a cap?
It does.
R?
No, you
No.
don't have to. Hang on. Let me.
There we go.
Oh, not like that. Oh, there we go. Perfect. 13. Oh, okay, we're down in that. Okay.
My order is in the oven.
Okay. Roll me another D14. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Okay. Roll me a D100 for the first one. And then I'll need a D100 for the second one. Okay. Okay. 58 and 79. Okay, so 58 for the first one. Okay, that's an interesting one. Open a new tab. And then table 3. 1, 2, 3. And you rolled a 79. Okay. That's an interesting one, too. Alright, so first copy this one. Okay. And paste this one here.
What does that mean, Shay?
And then this one. Sorry, I'm trying to give you guys some interesting items. So. Alright.
Cinnamon bar is a toxic mercury metal.
Oh.
Okay, so
See, man, you're being hydrated.
Okay, Jesus. So, Brandon, Bright Scale, this is the first one he finds. if you look into the Roll20 chat, that's what the first thing you find looks like.
Is it currently on fire?
Let me read this. If you're raging, well. It actually doesn't say. But
pictures all like.
this is what it is, though, for the players at home. Furious Flail. Requires attunement by a barbarian. The
Do
magic.
we have one in our party?
No.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh, Levi.
Levi. The Magic Stone Flail has a heavy property. If you are raging while holding this flail, its volcanic nature reacts to your fury. When it does, the basalt handle extends, giving the weapon both reach and versatile properties. In addition, while you're raging, the flail deals a 1 extra d8 fire damage to any
It's only
target.
fire if you're raging.
You take 1d4 fire damage when the flail transforms in this way, and again at each of the start of your turns while holding the flail. Jesus Christ. The flail returns to normal form and cools if you are no longer holding it at the end of your turn or if rage ends. The Volcanic Fury. You can use an action to smash the flail into the ground at a point within the weapon's range. When you do, the ground erupts, spewing a mixture of earth and fire in a 20-foot cube center on that point. Each creature other than you in that area must make a DC 26 dexterity saving throw, and on a failed save, a creature takes 2d12 bludgeoning and 2d12 fire damage, or half as much as on success. In addition, the ground in that area becomes difficult terrain until cleared. It takes 1 minute to clear the affected 5-foot square space of rubble by hand. Once the property of the flail has been used, it cannot use until next dawn. That is the first one you find. The second one would be this. You pull out of the pile this bag that has almost like a lion face on it.
Ooh, bag of devouring?
No. I'm not that asshole. And for those at home, Satchel of Beast Chow. This hefty satchel is 1 foot tall, weighs 2 pounds, and has 2d4 plus 2 servings of magical, nondescript food in it when found. The morsels of food come in small, half-inch cubes and smell as if they could be made of either savory meat, enriched plants, or both. If a beast or a monstrosity with a challenge rating of 2 or lower and an intelligence of 3 or lower eat a serving of this food from your hand or similar outstretched vessel, it must succeed a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for 1 hour. While charmed, the creature regards you and your companions as friends. You have advantage on animal handling checks and charisma checks to interact with this creature. If the creature takes any damage from you or your companions for the duration, the charm ends early. If the charm lasts for a full duration, the creature remains non-hostile towards you until you threaten it. And while you're examining those... Huh?
Cool.
While you're examining those, Kayleen, Amora, you ready?
No.
Why not?
What am I rolling? I'm not.
Roll me a
Keep saving the best for last.
Roll me a D4 for odd or for heads or tails.
One.
So you rolled.
Why is it not popping up?
don't know.
Well, I rolled a 1.
Why are you breaking things?
I don't know. I rolled a fucking 18 before I rolled a fucking 18 on my investigation original roll, but it showed up as like a weird like blank dice, like one of the normal ones, not my flame one, and then disappeared and didn't actually give me that roll. So I re-rolled it for D20. I was so mad.
Are you on your Beyond 20 extension? Do you have used?
I should. It said it updated when I opened. I refreshed page.
Well, no. What I'm asking is under that, there's a button that needs to be turned on that says use D&D Beyond's digital dice if you're using their dice. Do you have that turned on?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Rolling for everyone. It says my Timberland. It was weird. It rolled a different one, and then I had to re-roll it.
Holy frickin' a frack.
I should be. How do I check that? Where?
So in Chrome for me.
I should. Yeah, I mean, it says Beyond 20.
Kilomur likes his rapier already.
Holy shit, my friend. Interesting indeed. Okay, hold on, Kayleen. I'm sending you a. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because I'm rolling it in the corner. I just rolled it. I'm rolling it from the little doodad in the bottom corner.
Okay, hold on.
And it's not popping up there.
Kayleen, there you are.
Does it work for my other stuff?
Here, this is so I.
How about now? Yeah, it worked for the hand axe, but it didn't work for the.
We count that as odds?
No, I originally rolled a 1.
Okay.
Odds. Or heads, I should say.
Well, I'll accept your 1. Now.
What? So it says, hang on. Whisper rolls. Ask if you find. Where do I see that?
So in your area for your widgets for like Beyond 20.
Whisper rolls never whisper. Always whisper.
No, you don't
or
want.
Or is that asked to whisper?
I've got mine asked because I do multiple things.
Yeah. Roll, normal roll.
Use D&D Beyond digital dice should be turned on for you if it's above force critical hits.
Yeah, it says yes.
Okay.
I will turn it off and turn it back on and reload.
Okay. Wow. With a 1, I need you to. What was the numberings?
Well, it's rolling in my It's rolling in my game log.
Weird.
So
your game log's not showing up for me for some reason. Let me refresh.
It's not showing up for me either.
No, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Like on my D&D page, it's showing up.
That's fine.
If you question me.
So, what is your D10? I need it twice.
A D10?
Mm-hmm.
I can just roll it in here. I don't like rolling it in here, but I can.
You might, because it might give you good rolls for this one.
2 of them?
Yes, please.
3 and a 1.
Shit. Okay. D1.
Can I roll it in my other one like I wanted to?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Yeah. If you want to question me, I can take a photo of it. I got a 7 and a 4.
Okay.
I can take. I text you photo.
So I need 2 D100 rolls.
What was that?
My breathing.
Oh.
That was great.
I got a 2 D100s. It's a 10 and a 66.
10 and a 66. So 10 for Number 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You have received picture proof of my rolls
Copy
because
that.
I can see it in my my rolls
Okay,
on
no
the side
worries.
over here. But it's just
So once again,
apologies.
for the first D100 roll, what was the number again?
D100 10
10. Okay.
and then 66.
66, and that was number 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh wait,
66.
yeah, because there was a 7 and a 4 for the D10s and
Yes.
a 10 and 66 for the
Open. Okay.
Yeah. bitch.
I don't know. Am I?
Probably. Oh, babe, we gotta go get the pizza. Pause your game. Gotta go get the pizza. Bigger.
Okay, the first one, and then the
Oh, shit.
second one. Okay. Okay. This is getting interesting. All right. Let me. Swear to God, somebody's gonna get their hand slapped if they keep drawing. Okay. So Kayleen, Amora, the first thing she finds looks like this. These two bone-like leg things.
So fashion. Yeah.
Now, no meta knowledge, but for the folks at home, Greaves of Dandelion. That is what is found, and I will read this off. I swear to fucking God, somebody's gonna get their ass whooped. While wearing these skeletal greaves, you have a climb speed equal to your speed and can stand on and move across any liquid surface as if it were solid ground. In addition, once on each of your turns, you can jump up to 30 feet by spending only 10 feet of movement.
I already have a ring of jumping, don't I?
Huh?
I already have a ring of jumping, huh?
You do.
But this is every turn.
This is every turn. Now for the,
And where's the curse at?
the fun part, when you put these cursed greaves for the first time, you make a DC Constitution saving throw that is a 20. As your legs suddenly ache, on a successful save, you are aware of the curse's effect and can immediately remove the greaves before they extend the curse to you. On a fail save, you become cursed, and your legs fracture. You take 6d8 necrotic damage, and you cannot remove these greaves unless you are targeted by a remove curse spell or similar magic. This necrotic damage ignores resistance and immunities. But see, Amora doesn't know that.
The more I would think those are ugly anyways. You gotta remember, she may like know a lot about the forest and stuff, but she's very simple in her garbs unless it's the shiny. Because she likes the shiny stuff. If it doesn't look like she doesn't like things that look flamboyant or over the top. She likes utility.
Do these look over the top for her?
Their kneecaps are skulls.
And the thighs are rib cages.
Yeah, that looks like a bride scale pants for sure.
The second item you find is a red book that says recipes on it.
How to serve man.
For those at home, Edible Book of Recipes. This tome of cooking recipes is enchanted to turn sheets of fine paper into delectable meals. You can you can write a simple recipe on one of the book's pages over the course of 1 minute. As you do, the paper becomes aromatic, smelling like the cuisine you are writing. The sheet of paper has the taste, texture, and smell of the food described on its page. Eating the sheet as a magic action, which will just be as a regular action, nourishes you as if you ate a meal. If you add more complex recipes to the book that take 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes to write, potentially using sensory language, descriptions of fine ingredients, or illustrations of the dish, eating the delicious sheet of paper provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day. When a creature eats a sheet detailing one of these complex recipes, its hit point maximum increases by 1d10 plus proficiency bonus and gains the same number of hit points until it finishes a long rest. In addition, if the creature has the poisoned condition or is affected by a magical contagion, it can immediately repeat the save to end it. A creature can only gain the benefits of a complex recipe once every 24 hours. In addition, you can use this book as a spell casting focus. When casting the create a food and water spell, if you have it prepared, otherwise can otherwise cast it. When you do, the food and drink you create can be aromatic and flavorful, recreating recipes of your choice from the book. The book can only hold up to 50 pages. A book found as treasure will have a certain amount of blank pages, as well as 1d10 filled pages with complex recipes. Ooh, we'll find out that in just a sec. When you remove the last page from the book or attempt to rebind the book, you need to roll a d20. On a 1, the tome bursts into flames, destroying the book and leaving the air in a 60-foot radius smelling like wine and fine cooking. The smell remains in the area for 30 days, and after 1 minute, the book is tattered, remains transformed into a bountiful meal, duplicating the effects of Hero's Feast spell. On any roll other than a 1, the book can be rebound using fine paper that costs at least 5 gold per page.
That's sick.
So, really quick, the book, so the 3d10 plus 10, so 26 blank pages are in the book currently. Bless you.
Bless you.
And 1 page is filled with a complex recipe. If you want to make note for that.
Edible book of recipes. Bro, this is a legendary item?
Wondrous, I think it was.
Very
wondrous.
rare. It's a very rare, wondrous item.
Both of your items were wondrous.
How many pages was it?
26 blank, and 1 that has a complex recipe. While this is going on, Mira, we come back to you as you are trudging through. Are you still in your disguised self form?
Yes, Mira is in her disguised self form.
Okay.
And she will come through.
Alright, so I'll bring the bright scale down here. Everyone else is paying attention. Verris has come down in it. He starts to look and then he turns to you. That's new. And he's just staring at you.
She's just gonna kind of glance at him and then ignore him and look over to the others. Anything useful?
I found these gaudy pants.
I have a thing of pomade that's useless to me.
Our space shows are like the poison blade under boomsticks.
Yes, to be fair, I think Levi was the... To be fair, hang on. He's going to... fuck. Hold on. Odd or even, that is odd. 2d10. 4 and an 8. 2d100. 56 and a 10. So... First is number 4. Okay. So first book. Close this. Close this. So it was number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 56. Huh! You see him pull out a potion. Levi pulls out a potion that looks like...
You drive through Westminster to get home?
Huh?
No, sorry.
A reddish potion, almost like the scales of the dragon. And it's giving off this almost like fire-like energy. To everyone at home, he found a potion of dragon's breath that is very rare. So there is a little bit of a difference where it does 4d10 damage and the DC is about 16. And then the second one is table 8. Table 8 with... So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and number 10. Okay. That's a new one. This one I'm going to send a picture over because there was no picture for the other one. Close that. Open this here. And this one. You see that he pulls out this armor that looks like it has almost like an imprint of a moonlight on it. Kind of leatherish. So we'll say it is the studded leather version. So Moon Swaddled Armor. This comfortable set of armor grants additional protections and respite when worn at night. You gain a +1 bonus to armor class while wearing this armor between dusk and dawn. When you normally roll 1 or more hit dice to restore hit points, while taking a short rest after dusk. You can instead use the highest number possible for each hit die spent. Does anybody need something like this? I think I'll hold on to the potion.
Give it to Brandon. Or Bright Scale.
I mean, I can't wear armor like that. So...
It's leather armor. You're a druid.
Oh, it's leather. My bad. I don't know why I heard metal.
You probably heard the studded leather, so maybe that's why.
It is a leather armor. If you want, pull up Moon Swaddled Studded Leather Armor.
I think I can also wear armor like that, but I don't want to give it. Oh, okay.
I mean, we've been finding things, Mira, and he just tilts his head at you. So, if you would like to try your hand at finding something, you're more than welcome.
Mira will walk over and say, "Very well."
Okay. As Mira walks over, I need that flip of a coin, so roll me a d4, odd, heads, even, tails. Ooh, okay. We're going to the other book. Cool. All right. This one was the weird one. A D4. I need 2 D14s.
Okay.
A 13 and a 2. Okay. And then I need 2 D100s. Okay. 97 and 23. Okay. Okay, this one's name sounds really interesting for that one. And then table 2, number 23. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Ooh, you might act. Ooh. The design on that one, interesting. First this one, and then... That's an actual interesting design for a trinket like that. Paste. Okay. Opening the 2 now. And... Okay. First one. Is it? You pull out with your first pull a thing that looks like this. It is a long sword.
Okay.
For those at home, the Balban Blade, very rare, requires attunement. This toothed obsidian blade absorbs any blood that's left on it. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magical weapon. When you hit a creature that is not a construct, plant, or undead with this sword, the creature that is hit with it takes an extra 1d6 necrotic damage. If the sword has dealt necrotic damage in this way in the past hour, you can use an action to hold the sword aloft, speak its command word to summon a blood elemental, as if you had cast the Conjure Element spell. Once this property of the sword has been used, it cannot be used again until next dawn. A blood elemental uses the same statistics as a water elemental, with the following changes. Blood Elemental has a resistance to necrotic damage in addition to its other resistances. The Blood Elemental's alignment is neutral evil. When you hit with an attack using the sword, while the Blood Elemental is under your control within 120 feet of you, the Elemental regains a number of hit points equal to the necrotic damage dealt by the sword.
Interesting. She's gonna pick that up, kind of look at it, be like, Just gonna tuck that away.
Okay. Okay. The second item you pull from the pile is this looking thing. This fiery looking kind of crystal. Like a glass sculpture. And for those at home, it's a bonfire charm. This fiery glass sculpture is 4 inches tall and has a small magical ember inside. When placed on a burning campfire or torch, the charm and the ember enchant the fire with a faint healing radiance. If you or any friendly creature within the fire's light regain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending 1 or more hit die, each of those creatures treat a hit die roll of 1 as a 2.
Just gonna kind of pick it up and look at it. So, about how big is this charm?
4 inches tall.
4 inches tall. Just gonna kind of look at it and go, "Oh, it's you, pity." Just gonna stuff that in her pack.
Okay. Verris is just kind of sitting there going, okay. Now, I'm going to do something. I'm going to have you roll for the opposite book now. From whatever one I originally gave you through these rolls, we're going to do the opposite, and I'm going to give you a chance to be in the other book. So, starting off with the top of the order again. I gotta go all the way back up because I'm...
Thunderbreaker.
Thunderbreaker. I need you to roll me 2d14. Okay, you rolled... Ooh, a 14 and a 7. Okay. So, we'll start with the... Now, 2 D100s, please. This is going to be real interesting. Usually. $18 and $89. Okay. So, 18. Okay. So, we're going to open that in a new tab. And then number 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that number 7? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it is. And you got an 89. Ooh, okay. This one, I don't know how well this will work in this campaign, but we'll see. This is going to be all brand new. So, that one, and... Why did that do that? Undo. Thank you. I'm hoping you guys like these items, by the way, so far. And me trying to pick some stuff out with random tables. Okay. Thunderbreaker, the first thing you find on your second round of going looks like this. A brown, like a silverish and gold book that has a face on it.
Ooh, the Necromunda.
For those at home, this is called the Tome of Lost Knowledge. Legendary item requires attunement by a wizard. This gold-trimmed book's cover is embossed with a portrait of Ogden Fellweaver, a legendary wizard infamous for his ill-gotten knowledge. If you can attune to this item, you can use it as a spellbook and arcane focus. If your attunement to the book ends, anything written in the book disappears. Absorb knowledge. Immediately after a creature that you can see within 60 feet of you casts a spell, a first level or higher, you can use your reaction to make a Arcana check. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a success, the spell is magically added to the book in your own notion. You must be holding the book to use this property. If you add the spell, if the added spell is a wizard spell and of a level of which you have a spell slot, you can prepare this spell just like you do with your other spells. If the spell is not a wizard spell, its notation is garbled and impossible to use. Once this property has been used, it can be used again until a number of days equal to the spell level that has passed. Shifting knowledge. While using the book as your spellbook, you can replace up to 3 spells from your prepared list of spells when you finish a short rest. Once this property has been used, cannot be used again until next dawn. Unknown knowledge. While holding the book, you can use an action to channel its hidden knowledge. When you do, you gain proficiency in one skill or tool until the next dawn. If you have already proficient in the chosen skill or tool, the proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make using that skill or tool. Once the property is used, can't use until next dawn. Here's the caveat. Curse. This book is cursed, and becoming attuned to it extends the curse to you. And as long as you remain cursed, you are unwilling to part with the book, keeping it within reach at all times. In addition, you are compelled to use the book as your spellbook. Each time you prepare a spell from another spellbook, you take psychic damage equal to that spell's level. That is the first thing you find. You find this lovely book that has some dude's face on it.
Zach, that's literally insane.
What do you mean that's insane?
That item is insane.
It's a legendary item. He rolled for a legendary item. The second item you pull from... It's interesting. It's small. It's got an hourglass in it.
A time turner, maybe?
For those at home, this tiny spinning hourglass has 6 seconds worth of sand in it and can be easily held or worn as a pendant. When a creature that you can see within 120 feet of you dies, you can use your reaction to speak the hourglass's command word and spin it, allowing you to immediately take an extra turn, interrupting the current turn. At the end of your turn, the dead creature returns to life with a number of hit points equal to your current hit point total up to its hit point maximum, and you die. If the dead creature was prone, it can immediately stand up with no action required. Once this property has been used, it cannot be used again until 1 year has passed. Holy shit. When you die as a result of using the hourglass, your body is enchanted by protective magic for 3 hours. During this time, if a spell such as Raise Dead has the sole effect of restoring you to life but not undeath, the caster doesn't need material components to cast the spell on you. In addition, you are protected by this magic. You are also under the effect of the Gentle Repose spell. This is very interesting given the fact of this campaign. Due to the wording where it says protective magic for 3 hours, your soul will be protected, and that will be the only way you can use resurrection magic on such a person. Holy shit. Alright, that's called the Life Turner.
Is there anything? Do you have any like stuff on the amulet that I found? Or
Wait, so this is a really good thing to have if you.
yes.
Oh my god.
This is insane because technically.
Does anyone in the party have resurrect?
I mean, we don't have a cleric. I don't know if any of our druids have anything to that effect.
Now, remind you, you don't know what these items do in character.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you get an identify spell, everything that I've discussed will have multiple implications. This item, I will specifically say, because of its wording, protects the soul from being taken by the death curse. The one that dies, like it says, comes back to life. The one that takes its place has 3 hours to be resurrected before their soul is taken.
Also, if Make Undead is cast on them, they just come back as
I think it says specifically.
This is a save your ally item as long as you know that your ally also has your back.
Exactly.
That's
I have
crazy.
Revivify.
That's crazy.
Okay.
In this campaign?
That's fucking insane.
That's
For-
fucking
for,
insane.
For
Right scale and I
meta
should
that we're
have
definitely
Revivify.
not going to use, it could be used to save that person who gave us his quest life already.
Bright Scale and I should both have Revivify.
That's if you took Revivify.
I have Revivify.
Shit. You need to not die then.
Yeah, I know.
This is an ace in the hole item. Holy fuck your roll on this. Holy fuck. Okay, who was next after Thunderbreaker?
I am.
Kilomur. You were given
What's that?
you were on the
I was odd, so I'm going even this time. So I'm also the 2d14.
Alright. 2d14?
What's that? Backslash roll 2d14?
It's the forward slash.
Oh.
Yeah. 7
7
and
and a 3.
3. And then the 2d100. Wow.
Okay. 77 and 23.
Okay, so books. Okay, so second book. Table 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You weren't as lucky as Thunderbreaker, but you got the other side of the table on this one. This one's a very small one. Apparently, oh boy. All right, and then table 3 with 23. Okay. This is gonna be okay. If it's on this table with that other item, okay. Okay, copy.
I get the item that instead of I take a hit, somebody takes the hit for me.
No.
Okay.
This. Okay.
I have
so...
an emergency exit.
So, let me open up your 2 items here. Jesus Christ, this is turning into very interesting items chosen by your dice rolls. You find a vial that looks like this. Golden cap, lightish blue liquid inside. For those at home, rejuvenating draft, legendary item. When you drink this potion, you regain all spent hit dice. When you drink the legendary variant of this, your age is reduced by 1d4 years, minimum of 1 year.
Minimum of 1 year old.
Yeah, that's fair. But, holy shit, if you've spent all your hit dice... Damn. Okay. And you have how much hit dice right now? 6?
I think so. I'm
Yeah.
only 23 years old for a bug.
Hey, we can make you younger. And then...
Turn him back into a larva.
Yeah.
Have him crawl around on his stomach.
I don't like that. I don't know if I like the sound of that. Nope.
And I got something with a cherry in the drink.
Okay. You get this potion that looks like alcohol almost. For those at home, Wispy Sour, an uncommon potion. The typical Wispy Sour, a common potion, is a specialty alcoholic beverage that causes you to float harmlessly off the floor. When you drink this potion, you gain a flying speed of 10 feet for 1 minute. But you can only hover 1 foot above the ground when doing so. The drink is smooth, sweet, and has a slight aftertaste of ash. A tiny single light from the dancing light spell is often cast with the drink when served. Due to its magical nature, the alcohol within the potion affects a creature twice as much as the alcohol within the non-magical beverage. The Wispy Sour Uncommon variant has additional properties, and it also tastes better. For 1 minute after drinking the potion, you can regain 1d8 plus 2 hit points once on each of your turns when you reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points. Jesus Christ. If the creature is a construct or undead, you don't regain any hit points in this way. The variant liquid contains a harmless will-o-wisp fragment. Hazy vision of lost souls often drift through the drink's cherry liquid.
Okay. I mean, I can already float and everything, but the extra 1d8 2 hit points isn't bad.
If you hit a hostile creature to 0 hit points on
Yeah.
each of your turns, yeah.
No, I got to guarantee that I know I'm going to kill something, then drink it.
You're right. But it's not...
Sour sounds really good.
Right.
Bonus action.
And I'm assuming these are all one-time use, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
With that, it is now bright scale, or is it a more? No, it's bright scale. Right? No.
This is the
Yes, bright scale. And bright scale had originally. Let's see.
He got even.
So he's going to the odd book. I need 2d10 from him, and then 2d100s. Okay, a 6 and a 1. 77 and a 45. Okay. We are going to get some interesting items tonight, baby. We are getting some interesting items. So, tab 1. Okay, so we are going back to number 6. So, table 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's 77. Open that. Table 1 and number 45. You know, this is very in line for him. I'm sorry. For Brandon, mostly. God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Okay. Copy that. And we're gonna paste this here. And then I'm gonna paste the other one. Holy mackerel. Okay. Yeah, this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. Not gonna lie. That's hilarious. Okay. The first one you find with this one, Brandon, is kind of like a shield.
God damn it.
What?
He played
He
the
played the
wah-wah.
trombone sound when you said was a shield.
God damn it. So this is called Relentless Bulwark. It is a shield requiring attunement by a cleric or a paladin. This hefty metal shield is virtually impenetrable. This shield has 6 charges and regains 1d4 plus 2 expended charges daily at dawn. While holding the shield, you can expend 1 charge to cast Shield of Faith from it. Whenever you fail a con saving throw to maintain concentration on a spell, you can take a reaction and spend another charge to succeed the save instead. You can only take this reaction if you are holding the shield. That is the first one. The second one... Oh boy.
Zach. For that, can we make it lore that was my old friend's shield? I don't want it. Can we make that?
You know what? Sure. For backstory purposes, yes. You do recognize that shield.
Yay.
The second one you find, Brandon, as bright scale, is this wooden-looking ring with some colors on it. I don't know why, but god damn it. For those at home, it's called a doodle ring. This magic wooden ring is always covered in splotches of charcoal, ink, or paint, regardless of how well or often it is cleaned. While wearing the ring on your finger, you can touch that finger to a solid surface and begin to draw. The drawing uses your finger to make marks as if they were placed, as if it were a piece of charcoal, inkwell, or paintbrush of your choice. The marks you make can be any color. Any drawing made by the ring can easily be smudged or washed away without leaving any marks behind. The ring can have up to a total of 5 square feet covered with a drawing in this way at any time. The drawing more than that begins to erase the previous marks. Any marks it makes magically erase after 24 hours. I gotta hear Brandon's reaction for this one. I know he's muted, but I gotta hear this.
It's one of those things that would be awesome for a different character.
I was thinking give it to Amora because she has the book.
I got the what?
You have the
recipe book.
Bro.
Start writing your
Oh
recipes now.
shit, that would work well with together.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Just draw
I'm
the
not
illustration of the
business
meat.
about any of these items. If anybody wants stuff, y'all can get it.
Great,
That's
like
crazy.
he gives you the ring, you give him those greaves.
I do have. Over there. I do have a lot of fingers. I can have more than one ring. Oh, we might need attunement.
Damn it, Shade. Okay. So, next up is Amora.
Mhm.
All right, you were originally odd, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So now we're going to the other side of the coin and doing the D14s.
The what?
2D14s. You're going to have to roll this one and roll 20.
ROLL /
Forward slash ROLL
Okay.
space 2D14.
D.
Well, you were supposed to put the 2 next to the D14. Just roll again.
Ah. So the number 2 and then D14 as one word.
Okay.
4 and then 11.
All right.
Terrible.
One, 2, 3. Now 2D100s for me, please.
Okay. Okay, still not showing up. Where did I find them? Okay. I rolled 2 of them. One was 19, one was 26.
Okay, 19.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting choice. And then one more time for the second one.
26.
26.
Which, crazy, both of them were so close.
11 and then 26. Ooh. Okay. That's a name.
That's a name.
Whose name?
That's a Mario.
That's a very, very interesting name for that. Okay. Okay. I don't care about what's new, Discord.
Yes, you do.
So there's that one. Huh. That's an interesting design that they chose, too. Okay. Do that. Okay. So the first thing you find as you reach more into the gold, you see this amber-like liquid with an eyeball in it.
Looks like she got the opposite of what I pulled. I got the wispy sour.
It's kind of actually...
Wispy sweet?
I will say, it is hilarious, the name and what race you are. This is called Shifter's Shine, and it's an uncommon one. The typical Shifter Shine common potion is a specialty alcoholic beverage that causes your face to appear more glamorous. For 1 hour after drinking the potion, your skin complexion clears, appears healthier, and grows more taut. Your face, while larger than unchanged, is more distinctly attractive and exudes a weak aura of enchantment magic. When you make a charisma check while under this effect of the potion, you can choose to forego the d20 roll to get a 10 on the die. Once you use this property, you can't use it again until the remainder... for the remainder of the potion's duration. The potion is rich honey color and swirls lazily around regardless of how it's handled. It can be found in any sort of vessel, though it is usually found in glass jars. The eye of a shapeshifter drifts along the potion's bottom, making it a daunting beverage for the average tavern goer to order. It has an extremely strong alcoholic taste with a hint of caramel. Due to its magical nature, the alcohol within the potion affects a creature twice as much as an alcohol within the non-magical beverage. With the uncommon version, there is one more additional property, and it tastes better. When you drink this potion, you gain the effect of the Alter Self spell for 1 hour, and no concentration is required. Until you end the effect as a bonus action. That is the first thing. That's the first thing you find.
Okay, 2 seconds.
Isn't Levi a shifter, or what was his
Let me
race?
add that. I am a shifter.
She is a shifter.
Oh, she is. Okay, I thought Levi was one.
No, Levi is a Snake Man.
Okay. He's a Utah.
Debo the Ranger.
Will that be considered cannibalism that you're drinking another shifter or something, or you're consuming another shifter?
These questions for later. The second item you pull out looks like this.
Are those cats in a ball?
Wait, was it uncommon or uncommon?
Uncommon.
Yay.
This second item you notice is a flail. Interestingly designed.
Are those cats inside of a shark's mouth or something?
For those at home, it's called Hydra Flail. This flail's spiked head is held within the jaws of a metal Hydra figurine head. Whenever you score a crit with this weapon against a hostile creature, the weapon magically grows another spiked head. You gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls made with this magical weapon for each head of the flail it has. Maximum of +6. After 1 hour, any head the flail grows in this way falls off and disappears. The proficiency of a flail allows you to add your proficiency bonus to it. That is actually very interesting. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I am not gonna lie.
Not me checking, trying to find what I can use.
I feel like that's a
'Cause that's-
martial weapon, so I'm trying to think on Ranger. Like, I want to say you should be able to use it.
I feel like I should.
While you are checking those out, Levi.
Yeah, I do have martial weapon.
Levi's going to. So he was blah 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 blah. Okay. We start from the top here. Okay. Odd. Even. Okay, he was odd. So I have to go to the even book now. Yes, Shadow, by the way, I saw you. Levi's still here. He's kicking ass. He took down the Draco Lich in the final hit. So, yeah, Levi's been doing really well. I don't know why. Maybe you should totally come back. Anyways, what? Who said that?
That would be fun.
Okay,
You can
so...
pop in and out. Deck and controlling that's the fun.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to do 2d14. Roll 2d14. Okay, 9 and a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and 2d100s. 91 and 78. Okay. So... okay, that's a... interesting. Okay. And then... 78. Okay. let's see. Levi has pulled these 2 items. So, you know, this is very on brand if Shadow was here. I can see him going, what the fuck? For this first one. Send that. And then the second one. Oh, okay, yeah, what the fuck? I think I'll say what the fuck for both of those. Levi really reaches into the pile and... Okay. Lord have mercy. This is gonna be... So the first thing he finds... Oh my god, do these 2 go together? Fucking Christ, I swear to God.
Maybe this will bring him back.
No, I don't think so. This is what the first thing he finds looks like. These pants. Long leather boots. Yellow and brown. Funny enough.
Bumblebee vibe from them.
They're called pollinator plants. Wondrous item, uncommon. Requires attunement by a druid or a ranger. While wearing this pants of black and yellow striped pants. Any flower you move within 5 feet of magically blossom. Okay, so any flower you move to within 5 feet of magically. Oh, what the fuck? This wording is terrible.
Any flower you moved within 5 feet of magically blossoms, as if by the druidcraft spell.
Ah, okay. Jesus Christ, I'm having trouble there. The pants have 3 charges and regain 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. While wearing the pants, you can use an action to expend 1 of their charges to cast Speak with Plants from them. This version of the spell only affects plants within the spell's range that have at least 1 flower on them. When you speak with a plant in this way, you do so by making a combination of somatic gestures and dance-like steps rather than using your voice. Holy shit. These movements come naturally to you for the duration of the spell and magically convey your message. Beekeeper's Commitment. While you're attuned to 3 magic items that have this named property, the pants regain all expended charges at dawn instead of 1d3 and gain the following benefit. Sting. When you take an attack action on each of your turns, you can use a bonus action to make a special unarmed strike against a creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target takes 1 extra 1d4 piercing damage from the attack. When you roll a 20 on the attack roll made with unarmed strike, the target takes an extra 10 poison damage from the attack and must succeed a con saving throw or be poisoned until the end of your next turn.
It makes me kind of wonder what the other 2 pollinator items are.
And then the second item he reaches in and pulls out looks like this. Come on. Oh, I did the other thing.
But what it does.
What it does, but here, it looks like this.
Monarch butterfly. Oh wow, they practically go together.
Yeah, no shit. Monarch Mantle. While it's just a wondrous item that requires attunement. While wearing the silky scallops cloak, you can use a bonus action to gain a flying speed of 30 feet until the end of your turn. The cloak flaps behind you like butterfly wings while flying in this way. In addition, the cloak has 3 charges and regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. When a creature that you can see hits you with an attack while you're wearing this cloak, you can use your reaction to expend 1 of its charges to take half as much damage from the attack and teleport up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. When you do, you reappear in a flourish of butterflies that remain in your space until the end of your current turn, imposing disadvantage on any attack roll against you while you remain in that space for the duration. Holy
Zach's just over here trying to turn us into fairies.
No, I'm literally letting you roll the shit. He's just, I will say, I can imagine this. He is staring at this, going, what the fuck are both of these? And we come to Mira. Mira, you had... You were even, correct?
I think so, yes.
Okay, so we are going to go to the odd book. I need 2d10 and then 2d100s. Holy mackerel. That was hilarious. 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Okay. 13 and 70.
70.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 13. Open a new tab. Okay. And then number 5. Okay. Number 70. Okay. Okay. Open in a new tab. Okay. Copy this. Paste in the Discord for me.
Out of curiosity, what books are you using?
Griffin Saddlebag, both number 1 and number 2.
Oh, okay. I'm familiar with them. I follow them on Twitter. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? This will be very interesting to use for this treasure. And we're going to go off the table because it'll be way more interesting to see what you guys rolled.
I will say they're always making new stuff.
Well, it's funny that D&D Beyond put the second book up first and then put in the first book. So I'm interested in this. So that's why I was like, okay. So Mira, as you reach in, your hand grasps around a vial. And as you pull it out, it looks like this.
Oh shit.
It's a little
That's
ominous.
cool as fuck.
For those at home, it is called Bottled Abyss. It is a potion, a very rare potion. This small vial has a single dose of fuming pitch black poison inside of it. When a creature consumes the poison, it takes 4d6 psychic damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature has the blinded condition and becomes unable to benefit from a long rest. While the affected creature sleeps, its dreams are plagued with terrible nightmares. The creature repeats the save every 24 hours. The poison lasts until the creature can succeed on a saving throw against it, or is cured by greater restoration, a heal spell, or a wish spell.
Awesome.
You think with it getting those nightmares, that will cause it to get like exhaustion levels based off on that, but it doesn't say that.
Well,
Yeah.
think about it this way. During rest, if you cannot rest, you gain levels of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Isn't that 10
Okay. Yeah.
levels,
There.
right? It's 10 levels and you die.
Actually, yeah. If it's
I was like, don't you have like 7 levels of exhaustions you can take?
if it's regular 5e, I think it's less than that.
Okay.
Conditions. There are only 6 levels of exhaustion in regular 5e.
Okay. Let's say in older versions it was like 5.
Yeah. Legacy definitions. Just to go over that again. First one, let's see. Legacy definition. Disadvantage on ability checks at the first level. Second level, speed is halved. Third level, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Fourth level, hit point maximum is halved. Fifth level, speed is reduced to 0. Sixth level, dead. This potion could really fuck somebody up if they're really bad at saving throws. And the other item you pull out, they don't have an official picture, but it looks like a very scholarly cap. And it's called Scholar's Cap. And this is the very rare variant. This hat carries with it the cleverness and knowledge of many previous scholars. While wearing it, you gain a bonus to intelligence checks and intelligence saving throws. The bonus is determined by the hat's rarity. In addition, for every 5 days you spend researching a subject, you gain knowledge as if you've been researching for it. Say that again. You gain knowledge as if you had been researching it for an additional 3 days.
Interesting.
Verris strokes his mustache and goes, maybe I should take a look at that. Depends. As you guys continue to collect coin, I need everybody to roll a perception check. 22. 16, 20.
Wait, what?
Did somebody play a soundboard? Because I don't hear it.
No, I saw Bright Scales, whatchamacallit, die roll across my screen on D&D Beyond.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I've been seeing everybody else's dice roll across my screen as well. I just thought it was a feature that they added.
They must have. Perception checks from the other two. Give me a second here. Close this, close this, close this, close this. Close this. No. Yes, Levi. Levi with a perception. And Verris with a perception. Okay. Anybody who basically got above a 10, that wasn't a natural 1. Here, you guys hear way off in the distance, draconic rumblings like kobolds.
Unfortunately, Amora is too distracted to translate for y'all.
Anybody else speak draconic?
I can.
Thunderbreaker can. Okay.
Yeah, 23. I'm sure he definitely hears what they're saying.
Yeah, you.
Alright, you can diaper.
No, you're fine. I looked. You don't actually. You didn't take draconic. You have common, druidic, and undercommon.
Who, me or Brandon?
Brandon.
Oh, okay.
I thought Brandon said he was busy changing a diaper.
Yeah, that's why I said it's all good. I double checked his languages.
Oh, okay.
So, Thunderbreaker, you kind of hear the whisperings of, is our queen dead? We need to go check. But they're kind of scared because of the psychic wave that kind of went out. So they're not really sure how much time you guys have before they may come down. What more can you find? Well, we'll find out next time on Tomb of Annihilation.
Yay!
Whew.
Spent a whole episode looting out of it.
Hey, you know what? it was well worth it, especially with all the stuff you guys were finding. Holy
Especially my time turner.
Jesus.
I'm mad you didn't even. Not me the entire
I'm
time.
gonna
like,
laugh
you
if
couldn't
that hair pomade is gonna be what saves the day.
That'd be so funny. Like one day.
Well, don't
Like-
forget, I also have that time turner thing too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But only,
Well, I'm sure that'll
someone
be
else-
it, but I'm just gonna laugh to see what will come with that pomade, like hairstyling thing.
Yeah,
Dude, that time turner thing was fucking insane.
but someone else will have to use it because I'm the only
Okay,
one apparently
you're a-
who has
you're a
the
construct,
ability to
right?
revive people.
He is a construct, yes.
Would it even work on him if he's a construct? It said it wouldn't work on constructs, didn't it?
No,
Or was that another item?
hang on.
That I know my weapon I picked up wouldn't work on constructs if I struck with them. on it,
Jared,
so I know
never
that
mind.
one wouldn't work on it, but
I was gonna say, as far as I'm aware, Warforged are not considered constructs. They're considered like living constructs.
Yeah.
because they
plus,
actually have
since we're in
souls.
the legacy stuff, a lot of stuff unfortunately didn't work on construct. Whereas going into 5.5, they fixed it so that constructs could still be healed, like from basic heal spells and other stuff.
So because of the way I run it that he has a soul inside of himself. That's why he's able to move and do things that he does. And that healing magic, such as potions and healing magic, will work on him. Yes, you can also use the mending spell for certain things. So the life turner...
No, it doesn't say anything about constructs or anything like that.
The only thing that says, during this time, if a spell such as Raise Dead has the sole effect of restoring you to life, but not undeath, the caster does not need the material components to cast that spell on you. So you can cast undead spells, but then you have to use the material components for that. But if you're using Revivify is not undeath. So like Raise Dead is undeath, I think. So essentially that anything that turns you into a zombie or an undead creature, then the spell requires the components. That's how the life turner works.
Interesting.
But you said some of these items we will need to be identified because
Oh, all of these
I can't.
all of these
Okay, 'cause-
yeah.
Go ahead.
All of these have to be identified. Obviously, I'm giving you guys the name of these things and reading them to you as the players because you'd be like, okay, what the fuck am I looking up to put in my inventory?
Okay, because after a long rest, I can switch one of my spells to identify from first level, so I can at least identify. But I only have 2 spell slots, so I'm at least identify my items.
I think if you take 10 minutes, it depends on your class, but I know in my other campaign, I play an artificer, and I can take 10 minutes to ritually cast Identify. I don't know if that is for your class or not.
Thought any class, as long as it says you can, if it has the R next to it, you can ritual cast it.
Okay, because I just know it's one of my first level spells. I
So
don't have it prepared.
Identify, I know for a fact, is a ritual. You can ritual cast it.
Okay.
But yeah. Well, I know we did a lot of looting and everything, and Mira's now looking like a crazy infernal creature. But nobody's batted an eyelash, which is hilarious.
I mean, why would we?
I mean, I don't know. It's just it's
I can literally look like a wolf sometimes.
yeah, that's true.
I'm a robot.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm a literal being built for war, made of metal.
We only have to worry about that when we go back into the cities.
That is true. That
Well,
is
you
true.
all might have questions later.
Yeah. Well, Verris definitely has questions, but you've been kind of ignoring him. So, he's not trying to push.
Oh yeah, Mira's not happy right now.
So,
Very not happy.
I hope you guys enjoyed the Griffin Saddlebag tables.
I still
So
wish you.
I follow
Oh,
that.
is
I could have gotten. I could have gotten that dancing monster.
You have Quincy's stuff.
Well, Amora, there's still a chance for a little bit more looting.
Maybe when I get better rolls.
Hey, you
No,
know
I'm
what?
not seeing ritual for
I
identify
casted
both
low,
the
like
legacy and the current form.
It's
every
Go ahead. Sorry.
roll that I did tonight that wasn't like rolling the d10s or the hundreds or whatever
Mm-hmm.
was literally 13 or below. So
Oh, never mind. I see the R symbol for ritual, so it can be ritual. Okay.
Well, I'm definitely interested to see how things turn out with all of this stuff. It'd be hilarious to give Mira the butterfly wings, but that's not her style, I think.
No. No, she turned up her nose.
Oh, now I want Brightscale to have butterfly wings.
There's
with pomade.
bruh.
no, I was
Butterflies
literally.
look like the nice flowing hairstyle.
It would be way better if Bride Scale had the butterfly wings and the bee pants, because then it's just a giant lizard dressed up as like a butterfly.
Oh, butterfly. Yeah. I mean,
I've been
technically.
reading Dungeon Crawler Crawl lately. That sounds hilarious.
So, Brandon, just as a reminder, there are two items. It's called pollinator pants and monarch mantle. If you scroll,
Would you have to be a druid or a ranger for both, right?
you have to be
to attune it.
for the pants. You have to be a
The
druid.
pants it said druid or ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The monarch wings, the monarch mantle, anybody can attune to it.
Fair.
So, I mean, technically, Brandon can look like a can sting like a bee and look like a butterfly.
Holy shit. That's oh my god, that's
If the animal
Oh,
forms keep the wings, that's just gonna be even funnier.
Oh God.
Oh my God! Wait, give him the
Allosaurus with
wait.
butterfly wings.
give him the thing that allows him to like float 1 foot in the air too.
I
No,
mean,
that's my drink. That was
Yeah.
that drink I got that
yeah,
allows
that's
you to float off the foot for one.
Oh, damn it.
one feet.
it's a drink. Yeah.
Still, give it to him. That would be funny.
Floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee.
Well, I know what I'm going to be doing on Hero Forge later tonight.
Well, Brandon, just to let you know, the picture of the two items are in the Roll20 chat, so you can definitely take a good look at them.
Oh yeah, I see them. They're straight up monarch butterfly wings. It's hilarious.
Uh-huh. And then the pants too. It's like, oh damn, okay. Oh, I'm so happy with Griffin Saddlebag right now. This is so great.
Yeah, Quincy's.
I'm
Quincy's
gonna
stuff is-
assume they magically changed to fit my legs because I do have digigrade legs as a lizard folk.
Something I've learned as someone who's listened to D&D and
I'm
whatnot.
only half joking.
Magical items like that require attunement can form around a person's body. So, yeah, it'll definitely work.
Mm-hmm. Magic
So-
rings, clothes, armor, all that.
Yep.
Fits to the person.
all right,
Mhm.
guys. I have had a wonderful time. I hope you guys have a good one. I gotta go.
Really quick, Shade, you said the 20th you can't do something, correct?
Yes.
So
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in Canada.
I'm
gonna be in Canada for the 20th all the way through to the 1st.
Okay, so we will take a brief hiatus for the 20th, and we'll come back on the 3rd of August.
I'm going up to Shambhala again, and I'm driving, so we're leaving on the 18th to get there by Monday night.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, from the 18th to
Hopefully you have smooth roads ahead of you.
I'm hoping that too, but it's going to be so pretty. I'm going to take all of the scenic routes if I can.
Well, all right.
Oh yeah, driving up the coast was amazing.
I hope you have so much fun.
I went up to what's oh god damn it, what was the name of that town? I went up to a town.
I know Lunar Fauna. I
Northern
know.
California, with my Corvette club. The route up there was really beautiful.
Well, thank you guys. We will be back around August 3rd for D&D. Everyone enjoy your vacations, and we will see you guys next time. And I'm going to quickly raid out to I guess I'll
Who's
just
that?
raid. I'll raid the kobold.
Yeah, let's get Berkey.
Yeah. So, all right, guys.